This week I decided to tackle my fear of sketching and recording at the same time. So I decided to do a sketching session, and the idea for this video is that I'm going to draw characters from the book that I'm currently reading. But first, I usually like to start with some warm-up sketches. I've been really enjoying this website. I think it's called Quick Poses. I usually use this website for doing gestures, but I noticed that they also have a feature where you can draw faces, and actually I've been really enjoying that. Yeah, I think it helps me kind of understand the way that I want to simplify faces, and for this I'm going to use this really dark blue pencil. And it's also great because you end up drawing faces that you wouldn't have normally drawn. The first few sketches never look good. Oh gosh, I'm running out of time and I haven't even drawn the eyes. That doesn't even look like him. Wow, today is kind of a slow day. Okay, I guess it really wants me to draw some guys, so actually I'm not mad at that. I don't usually draw as much guys as I should. Feeling a little bit more confident when I do this before I start to draw something later. Maybe. Oh, he has an interesting neck. Okay, this was supposed to be a guy, but it kind of looks like a woman with a guy's neck. Nice. Girl, finally. But she has weird expression. Well, not weird, she looks surprised. Oh my god, she looks so silly. Oh gosh. Okay. So that one didn't go that well. Oh gosh, why is she looking in a different direction? Okay, I'm so sorry, lady. Poor lady. Okay, this guy. Let's draw him. And also maybe put him in front of this poor lady. The image changes, but I just don't care actually. And I still continue on working on some face that I like. Oh, he doesn't have a normal forehead. Ooh, this one has glasses. Kind of scared of that. So this is basically how I like to warm up, and you can actually see how gradually it gets better. And I really like this exercise, but I think this page needs something. I'm just going to put similar thing like I did here next to the faces, which I really like. This one is definitely my favorite. Kind of like this one. That's it for my warm-up. Let's flip the page and get to the designing some characters. Okay, so first of all, let me tell you a little bit about this book. Foundation is a series of novels, and it's a classical book, like a sci-fi book. There is a lot of those mainstream traits in these characters, because this is a classical book and it inspired a lot of other books that came later on about other intergalactic adventures and things like that. The main character is a guy who's named Harry Sheldon. I think first I should actually write some character traits that he has. So he's kind of a basic character because he's the main character, and I think that the reader is supposed to kind of look at it and envision himself, I guess. He seems kind of basic. There's not a lot of things said in the book about his appearance, so he's going to be a little bit difficult for me. He's basically a mathematician, and he is trying to develop a method that would make it possible to mathematically predict the future by looking at events that have already happened, like looking at history. So he's a scholar, he's a math. I'm just going to write math, okay. So he's also kind of confident. So I think I should basically design him based on these. No, definitely not triangles. I'm going to base him mostly on these two shapes. So I think he is kind of a slender dude. At least that's how I imagine him. I'm so bad at drawing guys. So in the book it says that he has like this kind of short curly hair. That's not very short, but I want to draw puffy hair, so I'm not so sure about clothes because his clothes also changes a lot of during the book. So I think I'm going to go with a little bit of an industrial style, a basic tank top, but I also want it to seem like he's a scholar. I could give him like the glasses, but he's not wearing glasses in the book, and I don't actually imagine him wearing glasses. But I think I should make him a little bit more slender, even though he's not very young in the book. I think he's in his 30s or late 20s. I can definitely tell that he's not jacked. Why am I adding muscle? Maybe he's a little bit jacked, okay? Maybe he is. The main thing is that I'm not so sure how I should project that he is a scholar. Everything is happening in a very distant future, and in that future they don't have any more books. And usually they read everything on the computers or things like that. He looks like a regular dude. I'm so bad at men's fashion. What can make him a little bit more interesting? Okay, I'm gonna go design his girlfriend. And then I'm going to come back to him. And her name is Doors. And she is strong. She's also like the protector of Harry, so I'm going to write protector. She can also be a little bit aggressive. She is also smart. Historian. She's not only aggressive, she's also like calming. That's so strange, like I have so much more information about the other character and not the main character. She has curled hair. And there's a lot more like traits about her written in the book. Okay, so she is thin and also she is a little bit smaller than him. I think I went a little bit into the more simplified direction, and I actually kind of like it. She looks a lot more younger. And she also kind of looks like a pirate. She might need some more geometrical shapes and more of these like clean cuts. That means that I will also have to ditch these wavy blades. Okay, I'm getting a little bit frustrated right here, not gonna lie. Maybe she has like these enforcements right around her arms. She looks more like a character that is always angry and really intimidating, but she's actually not like that. Well, she is like that sometimes, but I think in the next sketch I want to portray a little bit more of her softer side. So I took a break, made some coffee, and also did the line art for this sketch. And I think I see some problems with this one. You can't really tell that she's a girl. She kind of looks like a guy. So I redid a little bit of her face, and I think I'm going to redraw the face again. So I've noticed that a lot of sci-fi characters have like those desaturated colors. So I think I will need a lot of grays. And also in the book it says that her hair is like this reddish violet color. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that actually looks good. It's not too saturated. And also I need to decide on one color that is going to be kind of an accent color. Not sure about that. Yeah, I think that will actually fit better. Maybe I will make her skin a little bit darker. No, that's way too orange. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I can use that for like a base. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think I will use these two. Make her skin a little warm toned. And yeah, I'm gonna exclude this one. So I think we actually have a pretty good color palette. I'm not gonna color in this face though, I don't like it anymore. So, yep. Actually, that would be a pretty color for hair. Maybe I should dye it this color. It's like a dusty pink. Colors look great, but I'm not so sure about the pattern on the pants. I think it's a little bit too much. I think I want to sketch her face again. So I'm going to make her eyes look more round and not so angular. Yeah, I like this face a lot more. She looks a lot more girly now. And also I just thought how she would look like if she had her hair not in a ponytail. Okay, now let's take a look at the knives. I think I'm gonna have to try and search on Pinterest for sci-fi knives because I have never thought about how would it look like. Oh, nice. One thing that I can do to make it like more of a holographic knife, I think I should draw more like weapons and things like that. I'm not sure how to draw like a holographic effect. Usually holographs are like blue color. Maybe I can make it a little bit more girly. I make it pink or something like that. Like I would want a pink lightsaber. I don't think that I will be able to color in this holograph like very convincingly, but we will see about that. Like, I love this face, it's so much better than this one. Now I want to cover this up. I think it will fade into the distance by itself when I color the rest of the things and maybe add like a little background, like a little additional shapes in the background. This is my first time when I'm making a video like this. So sorry if it's a bit boring, but actually I'm having a lot of fun. So I think I might do something similar again pretty soon. I am absolutely not taking into consideration the contents of the book, but I kinda don't care. I really don't care anymore. I messed up the eyes a little bit, but when do I don't mess up the eyes? Okay, let's color holographic stuff. Let's start with a lighter shade. That's actually very skin tony. I think I should try and make it look a little see-through. So maybe there's like some lines, things like that. It looks kind of cool on camera. Actually, that went pretty good. I will definitely draw more of her, and I think I'm going to alter her design. So if you want to see how she will change, you might want to subscribe to my channel. And maybe in the next sketchbook tour I will show how it will look like. Let's draw some pretty basic like shapes, maybe some flying cars. There's no flying cars and things like that in the book, but I mean, it's sci-fi. You have to have some flying cars. This is kind of an empty space, so I'm going to extend her body a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I actually like how she turned out. I don't really follow the book that much, but still I had fun, and I hope you had fun watching this video or just listening to it in the background while sketching or doing something else. And subscribe, like this video, and comment, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!